to day 2 of our conference. We are thrilled to continue exploring the transformative potential of AI in education through today's session and discussion. To set the tone, let's take a moment for revisit the highlights of day 1 and hear an official welcome for today's proceeding. For this, I invite Dr. Munendra Sir, Principal of Education Department of Diwan Institute Management Studies, a visionary leader and an esteemed academician, to deliver the recap of day 1 and welcome the speech. Please welcome, sir.
Thank you, Archana ma'am. Good morning, one and all present here. I, Dr. Munendra Kumar, Principal DIMS, welcome you all. Today we are discuss about AI technologies and their usage in education. Yesterday, our 3 international speakers delivered very insightful content for the conference. आज की इस सेकंड डे जो ये कॉन्फ्रेंस का सेकंड डे है, मैं सभी को सर्वप्रथम इसी संदर्भ में मैं सबसे पहले मैं अपने संस्थान के चेयरमैन श्री विवेक दीवान जी, एग्जीक्यूटिव डायरेक्टर डॉक्टर कर्नल नरेश गोयल जी और अपनी संस्थान की एडवाइजर डॉक्टर श्रुति अरोड़ा जी का धन्यवाद करता हूं, क्योंकि उनके आशीर्वाद के बिना, उनकी विशिष्ट के बिना ये कल्पना कभी संभव हो ही नहीं पाती। तो सर्वप्रथम मैं उनको धन्यवाद देता हूं। साथ ही अपनी सक्षम सोसाइटी की टीम को भी धन्यवाद देता हूं कि उन्होंने इस कार्यक्रम को ऑर्गेनाइज करने में अपने आप को हमारे साथ इतने मजबूती के साथ जुड़े रखा। मैं उनको भी धन्यवाद देता हूं। साथ ही अपने जितने भी ऑडियंस स्पीकर्स हैं, जो जितने इस संयम और धैर्यता के साथ, पेशेंस के साथ उन्होंने कल की AI टेक्नोलॉजी को सुना, मैं उसके लिए भी धन्यवाद देता हूं। और साथ ही मैं आज के जो गेस्ट्स हैं, मैं डॉक्टर अजीत जो कि दिल्ली यूनिवर्सिटी के प्रोफेसर हैं, डॉक्टर अरुणा जामिया मिलिया यूनिवर्सिटी की प्रोफेसर हैं, डॉक्टर मिस्टर पंकज शर्मा जी वो भी जामिया मिलिया इस्लामी यूनिवर्सिटी के प्रोफेसर हैं, साथ ही डॉक्टर रंगनाथन जी जो दिल्ली टेक्निकल यूनिवर्सिटी के प्रोफेसर हैं, प्रोफेसर एंड हैं, डॉक्टर दयाल संधू जी का भी मैं आज की इस श्रृंखला में मैं धन्यवाद देता हूं कि आज वो अपने जो वाणी है से और अपनी जो सजीवता है उनसे हमें प्रेरित करेंगे, हमारे श्रोताओं को AI की टेक्नोलॉजी से परिचित कराएंगे। जैसा कि मैं जानता हूं कि AI जब इंसान का जन्म हुआ था तो हम प्राचीन काल से, एंशिएंट टाइम से पढ़ते हुए आ रहे हैं कि मनुष्य खाना बदोश रहता था, वो जंगलों में घूमता था। धीरे धीरे उसके अंदर एक क्रिएटिविटी डेवलप हुई कि नहीं भाई, मुझे खाना कच्चा नहीं खाना है, मुझे पका के खाना है, मुझे रोज पैदल नहीं चढ़ना है, पैदल नहीं दौड़ना है, मुझे किसी वाहन की व्हीकल्स की जरूरत है। तो आज जैसे जैसे हम डेवलप होते जा रहे हैं, जैसे जैसे हमारी थिंकिंग डेवलप होती जा रही है, हमारे मन में कहीं एक चीज आ गई है कि हम अपने जैसी चीज डेवलप कर दें। AI क्यों आई? AI का एक रीजन यही रहा है कि AI के आधार पर हम चाहते हैं कि हमारे जैसा एक दूसरा बन जाए, कि हमारे जैसे कि मैं हूं, मैं मुनेंद्र हूं, तो एक दूसरा मुनेंद्र ऐसा ही खड़ा हो जाए कि जो मेरी चीजों को समझ सके, वो माइंड में मेरी तरह हो सके। तो इसी परिप्रेक्ष्य में अगर आपने शायद सुना हो तो केरल में एक टीचर है तिरुवनंतपुरम में, वो डेवलप हो गई है, वो सोच भी लेती है, वो उससे बोलने पर वो क्लास भी लेती है, और उसको हम अगर बच्चे उससे हैंडशेक करना चाहते हैं तो वो हैंडशेक भी करती है। तो उसी संदर्भ में हम आगे बढ़ रहे हैं और धीरे धीरे एक समय आएगा AI से हम AGI की तरफ चले जाएंगे। तो क्या इसके पॉजिटिव एस्पेक्ट्स हैं, क्या इसके नेगेटिव एस्पेक्ट्स होने वाले हैं? इसी चीज को ध्यान में रखते हुए दीवान इंस्टीट्यूट्स ने एक ये कॉन्फ्रेंस को ऑर्गेनाइज किया है कि क्या हम इसको AI को जो अपनाते जा रहे हैं, क्या हमारे जीवन में हम, क्योंकि हम ये हमेशा सोचते हैं कि देखो, हम मैस्लो की थ्योरी हम लोगों ने पढ़ी थी, तो मैस्लो की थ्योरी कहती है कि हम अपनी बेसिक नीड्स से स्टार्ट करते हैं, कि हम बेसिक नीड्स के बाद हम लव और बहुत सारी चीजों के होने के बाद लास्ट में सेल्फ एक्चुअलाइजेशन की तरफ बढ़ते हैं। मैंने बड़े बड़े थिंकर्स को पढ़ा है, तो उनका यही कहना है कि जिंदगी में सबसे बड़ी चीज अगर आपको पानी है तो वो सिर्फ खुशी है। अगर आपके पास खुशी है ना, तो खुशी के अलावा ऐसी बहुत सारी मोरल स्टोरीज हैं, इसमें आपने भी सुना होगा, एक राजा था, वो एक खुशी ढूंढने निकला कि इस दुनिया में सबसे खुशी इंसान कौन है, कि मैं उसको देखना चाहता हूं। तो उसी चीज में जो नई नई टेक्नोलॉजी डेवलप हो रही है, वो कहीं ना कहीं इंसान को एक पॉजिटिव इंपैक्ट भी डाल रही है, साथ के साथ नेगेटिव भी इंपैक्ट डाल रही है। तो मैं डॉक्टर मुनेंद्र कुमार दीवान इंस्टीट्यूट की तरफ से मैं आज के जितने भी वक्ता हैं, जितने भी स्पीकर्स हैं, मैं उन सबका स्वागत करता हूं, कि वो उनको वेलकम करता हूं। मैं साथ ही मैं अपने इंस्टीट्यूट की तरफ से जितने भी स्पीकर्स हैं जो देश विदेश से जुड़े हुए हैं और आज अपने रिसर्च पेपर्स के माध्यम से AI के बारे में अपने आप को प्रेजेंट करेंगे, मैं उनको भी धन्यवाद दूंगा कि उनकी एक सोच, उनका एक रिसर्च पर समाज और नेशंस के लिए कार्य करेगा। मैं इसी के साथ मैं अपनी वाणी को विराम देते हुए जय हिंद, मैं आगे अर्चना जी को आमंत्रित करूंगा कि वो आए और आगे की कार्यक्रम को आगे।
Mohat, Professor in the Department of Education, CIE, University of Delhi, India. Sir is a distinguished professor with over 16 years of teaching experience in education. He holds multiple degrees, including a PhD in education, and has a remarkable academic record with numerous accolades such as Shiksha Bhushan Samman 2023 and Utkarsh Shiksha Samman 2024. Specializing in pedagogy of history, education policies, and teacher education, Sir has guided PhD and postgraduate research scholars and published extensively with 34 research papers, 12 book chapters, and 5 authored books. He has delivered 145 lectures at national and international platforms and contributed to academic initiatives like Swam Prabha Live Session and Radio Talks. Sir has also held significant administrative roles, including serving as an academic council member at JMI and assistant proctor. A lifetime member of various prestigious alumni associations, he continues to shape education through his expertise and dedication. Sir is a highly regarded academic in education, and his session will focus on AI in education, issues and concerns. Please join me in welcoming Ajit Kumar Sir. Sir.
Archana, my voice is clear? Hello, good morning to all of
Yes.
you.
Yes, it's clear, sir.
As I
Good morning.
earlier told you that today I'm in Srinagar, so there is some Western disturbance. So it is not possible to share my PPT right now. I'll speak all the web क्योंकि ये AI की भी एक limitations है कि जहाँ पर हम लोग humans powers use नहीं कर पाते, वहाँ पर हम लोग human nature का use करते हैं. So basically today is my chapter in AI in education issues and concerns. First of all, I'll thanks to Devanshu of Education, those who invited me as a speaker and then the AI conference. The first area of this presentation is focus on AI in education, their concerns, issues and challenges. And mostly the focus on the AI in the world perspectives. किस perspective में हम education की बात करें, AI है क्या, और वर्ल्ड सिनेरियो में एआई को हम कैसे यूज करते हैं डिफरेंट प्लेटफॉर्म्स, एज वेल एज एआई के डिफरेंट टूल्स क्या हैं और उन टूल्स को हम किस तरीके से यूज करें फॉर एनहांसिंग आवर एजुकेशन लर्निंग एज वेल एज आवर टीचिंग. First I will start my lecture on the World Economic Forum reports on AI. ये रिपोर्ट्स मेंशन करती हैं कि एआई का हम अगर यूज करें इन आवर एजुकेशन सिस्टम तो कहीं ना कहीं हम एनहांस कर सकते हैं अपनी लैंग्वेज को, अपनी लर्निंग के पोटेंशियल्स को, और जो एक डिजिटल डिवाइडेड है उसको भी हम दूर कर सकते हैं थ्रू आवर एजुकेशनल सिस्टम यूजिंग एआई इन आवर डिफरेंट टूल्स. लोरा फोरंगी जो सीईओ है ग्लोबल पार्टनरशिप ऑफ एजुकेशन, वो अपनी रिपोर्ट में मेंशन करते हैं कि एआई एक ग्रेट पोटेंशियल है, प्रोवाइड कराता है लर्नर्स को, जिससे कि वो डिफरेंट प्लेटफॉर्म के थ्रू लर्निंग एनहांस को यूज कर सके. If you're talking about the different world poster like South Korea, China, Japan, UAE and Ethiopia and other countries, वो रिपोर्ट्स मेंशन करते हैं कि तो डिफरेंट कंट्रीज में एआई को कैसे यूज करें. फॉर एग्जांपल्स, इफ टॉकिंग अबाउट द साउथ कोरिया, साउथ कोरिया ने डिजिटल प्लेटफॉर्म के थ्रू एआई पावर्ड टेक्स्ट बुक्स को ऑर्गेनाइज करने की बात की है. एक रिपोर्ट है शेपिंग द फ्यूचर ऑफ लर्निंग, द रोल ऑफ एआई इन एजुकेशन 4.0. ये हाइलाइट्स करती है कि if we use the technology, especially the AI in our education system, we enhance our learning potentials as well as the learning scenario. These reports also mention, especially the South Korea, AI-powered textbooks in different levels, like secondary and secondary level. It will start on 25th. And if you're talking about the another reports, global collaboration with the growth and energy for development of Disperse Rwanda, जो मेंशन करती है कि अगर हम एआई को यूज करें अपने एजुकेशन सिस्टम में तो हम बेहतर तरीके से यूज कर सकते हैं अपनी क्लासरूम एज वेल एज लर्निंग पोटेंशियल्स को. इसके साथ साथ ही अगर हम यूएई के प्रोस्पेक्टिव में बात करें तो मिनिस्टर ऑफ एजुकेशन फॉर यूनाइटेड अरब एमिरेट्स इनकी एक रिपोर्ट्स है वो मेंशन करती हैं कि अगर हम स्कूल लेवल से ही स्टूडेंट्स के अंदर एआई का यूज करना स्टार्ट करें तो कहीं ना कहीं स्टूडेंट्स के अंदर हम एनहांस कर सकते हैं उनकी परफॉर्मेंस और जो उनकी क्रिटिकल स्किल्स है उसको हम एनहांस कर सकते हैं, स्पेशली इफ यू यूज एआई at the school level. If you're talking about the another reports in the world perspectives like UNICEF, UNICEF की एक रिपोर्ट ये मेंशन करती है 2024 की कि अगर हम AI को इनकॉर्पोरेट करते हैं खासकर अपनी टीचिंग में तो मोर इंक्लूसिव बना सकते हैं अपनी टीचिंग एंड लर्निंग प्रोसेस को, especially for the curriculum development as well as the making textbooks for the learners as well as the teacher educators. देन इसके साथ साथ एक और रिपोर्ट्स है जो कि ये कहती है साउथ अफ्रीका की, वो कहती है कि इफ यू यूज एआई इन आवर एजुकेशन सिस्टम्स टू गेट मोर सपोर्ट फॉर द टीचर एजुकेटर्स एंड द पॉलिसी मेकर्स, और हम सोशल तरीके से इनहांस कर सकते हैं, अपनी जो लर्निंग को बेहतर बना सकते हैं. अनदर रिपोर्ट्स लाइक ब्राजील रिपोर्ट्स में भी मेंशन किया गया है जो खासकर जो एआई यूज किया गया स्कूल लेवल एज वेल एज कॉलेज लेवल, तो उनकी जो पीसा की जो परफॉर्मेंस की रैंकिंग है वो हाई हुई है अगर हम एआई को यूज करते हैं इन आवर लर्निंग सिस्टम्स, स्पेशली इन द ब्राजील्स. उसके साथ साथ चाइना, जर्मनी, यूएसए, यूके, इन सब कंट्रीज की भी रिपोर्ट्स ये रिफ्लेक्ट करती है कि इफ वी यूज एआई इन आवर सिस्टम स्पेशली एजुकेशन हम अपनी लर्निंग को एनहांस कर सकते हैं. ये कुछ रिपोर्ट्स का इसलिए मैंने मेंशन किया कि जब हम एआई की बात करते हैं, एआई इज नॉट ए स्टार्टिंग फेज. 1960 के बाद से एआई के डिफरेंट फॉर्म्स को हम लोगों ने यूज स्टार्ट किया है. अगर हम इंडियन पर्सपेक्टिव में बात करें, एनईपी 2020 इस बात को मेंशन करती है कि हम एआई को हमें यूज करना चाहिए और स्कूल लेवल से ही क्लास 6 में हमें कोडिंग डिकोडिंग की तरफ बात करनी चाहिए जो कि फ्यूचर्स एजुकेशन को डेवलप करने की बात करती है. उसके साथ साथ अगर हम वर्ल्ड पर्सपेक्टिव में बात करें, एज वी नो दैट देयर इज अ रैपिड चेंज इन आवर टेक्नोलॉजिकल सिस्टम. इंडस्ट्रियल रेवोल्यूशन के बाद से और आज तक टेक्नोलॉजी में काफी एनहांस हुआ है और रैपिड चेंज आया है. हम लोग इमेजिन भी कर सकते हैं कि एआई ने किस तरीके से हमारी लाइफस्टाइल को चेंज किया है. और जो वर्ल्ड इकोनॉमिक फोरम्स 2024 की रिपोर्ट से मेंशन करती है कि एआई ने रैपिड चेंज किया है ह्यूमन एज वेल एज द एजुकेशन और इंडस्ट्रियल लाइफ में. अगर हम लोग पीसा रिपोर्ट्स की बात करें 23-24, ये रिपोर्ट से मेंशन करती है कि डिफरेंट एआई प्लेटफॉर्म्स को हम यूज करते हैं अपने डेली लाइफ में, टीचिंग स्टाइल्स में और करिकुलम को मेंशन करने में, तो कहीं ना कहीं हम अपनी लर्निंग को और जो लर्निंग स्टाइल्स है उसको एनहांस कर सकते हैं. इन सब रिपोर्ट्स को यहाँ पर कहने का सब इतना मकसद था कि जब हम एआई को इंटीग्रेट करने की बात करते हैं, उसके कंसर्न्स की बात करते हैं, इश्यूज की बात करते हैं कि वर्ल्ड के डिफरेंट प्लेटफॉर्म्स में उन सारी रिपोर्ट्स से भी हम ये अनुमान लगा सकते हैं कि एआई किस तरीके से आवर एजुकेशन सिस्टम्स को इफेक्ट करता है और किस तरीके से हम एआई का यूज करके, इसको डिफरेंट प्लेटफॉर्म्स का यूज करके अपनी लर्निंग को हम बेहतर बना सकते हैं. अगर हम बेनिफिट्स की बात करें इन एजुकेशन सिस्टम्स, तो आर्टिफिशियल इंटेलिजेंस ये इफेक्ट करता है, एनहांस करता है हमारे लर्निंग सिस्टम्स को, न केवल पर्सनल को बल्कि क्लासरूम एजुकेशन को भी एनहांस करता है और इफेक्टिव बनाता है टीचिंग लर्निंग प्रोसेस को. फॉर एग्जांपल, आई एम ए स्टूडेंट, हमें स्टूडेंट्स को साइट्स दिखानी है. इट इज नॉट फिजिबल टू गो द डिफरेंट हिस्टोरिकल साइट्स. आप एआई का यूज कीजिए, वर्चुअल टूर का यूज कीजिए, आप स्टूडेंट्स को विद इन द क्लास में रहते हुए भी एआई के थ्रू उन हिस्टोरिकल साइट्स को विजिट करा सकते हो जो कहीं ना कहीं डिफरेंस फिजिबल नहीं होता है एक क्लासरूम के लिए. और एआई एक वर्चुअल एनवायरनमेंट क्रिएट करता है स्टूडेंट्स के लिए ताकि वो उस हिस्टोरिकल जो मॉन्यूमेंट्स हैं, जो हिस्टोरिकल साइट्स हैं, उनको फील करके इमेजिन कर सके कि किस तरीके का एनवायरनमेंट उस टाइम पर रहा होगा. उसके साथ साथ there are different platforms like Dreambox, Smart Sparrow Box, LI systems जो कहीं ना कहीं स्टूडेंट्स की जो लर्निंग है और टीचर एजुकेशनल स्टाइल्स है उसको एनहांस करने में हेल्प करते हैं। उसके साथ साथ हम लोग सभी यूज करते हैं ChatGPT बॉक्स। आप किसी भी कंटेंट को AI टूल्स पे रखिए और उसका पूरा
Mr. Pankaj Sharma sir is an assistant professor at Aditi Mahavidyalaya, University of Delhi. With a rich academic background, he has also served as an academic counselor at the School of Open Learning, University of Delhi. Sir has collaborated as an expert with prestigious institutions like NTA, DIE Delhi, and others, contributing significantly to various academic and research projects. He has published over 10 research papers in reputed national and international journals, showcasing his expertise in mathematics education and curriculum development. Additionally, he has presented and chaired sessions in more than 15 national and international seminars and workshops, reflecting his active engagement in the academic community. Specialization in mathematics education and curriculum design, Sir continues to inspire and contribute to the field of education with his dedication and expertise. Sir will be speaking on AI and pedagogical concerns in mathematics, a session that is promised to shed light on integrating AI in mathematics education. Please welcome, Sir.
Good morning to all. Am I audible?
Yes, sir, you are audible.
Thank you for organizers to invite me for this international conference. Basically, me and Ajit sir both are in Kashmir, and due to internet errors, I am also not able to present my presentation, but I just speak. So, as you know, the NEP, if we see the NEP major crux, so we can find NEP talked about the developing the 21st century skills among the students with Indian ethos. That's why I decided my topic as ethnomathematics and artificial intelligence. So, as you know, the ethnomathematics is the mathematics that practiced in our society. That is basically the interaction between culture and mathematics. Ethnomathematics examines the relation between mathematics and culture. That is focusing on how different cultural groups understand, articulate, and use mathematical concepts. This field reveals the richness and diversity of mathematics practices across societies. That highlighting mathematical knowledge is not monocultural but a product of human experience in varied context. As sir also give the detail of artificial intelligence, I just speak few words about artificial intelligence. Basically, artificial intelligence is a simulation of human intelligence process by machines, especially computer system. Artificial intelligence encompasses machine learning, natural language process, and robotic with application spanning numerous fields from healthcare to finance, enhancing efficiency and decision making. AI transforms the way we analyze, we interpret complex data that enabling novel insight and automations. So, understanding AI and its various aspects, basically artificial intelligence encompasses various systems and technologies that can perform tasks typically requiring human intelligence. The two primary types are of AI are, one is the narrow and one is the general AI. If we talk about the narrow AI, which is designed for the specific tasks, and if we talk about the general AI, which aims for broader cognitive capabilities again to human intelligence. Understanding these distinctions is essential for assessing the impact of AI. If we talk about the application of AI has transformative applications in countless fields, including healthcare, finance, education, and transportations. These applications exemplify AI potential to revolutionize industries by optimizing process, improving accuracy, and enabling the smarter decision making powers. There are also certain ethical considerations in AI that bring forth ethical consideration, including data privacy, algorithm bias, the implication of replacing human labor with automation. Addressing these concerns is vital to developing a responsible AI system that uphold social values and equities that ensure AI technology benefit all members of the society without perpetuating existing inequalities. So, uh, as my topic is AI in ethno-mathematical researchers that harnessing technology for cultural analysis. The utilization of AI tools enable researchers to analyze large data sets efficiently, facilitating the uncovering of mathematical patterns and practices within the cultural context. Tools such as natural language processing and machine learning algorithms can process qualitative data, enabling insights into how different cultures utilize mathematical concepts in everyday life. If we talk about the machine learning in cultural study, basically machine learning techniques can be harnessed to detect trends and relationship among ethno-mathematical practices, allowing researchers to categorize and interpret complex cultural data. This approach fosters a deeper understanding of how mathematical knowledge is constructed and operate within various cultural frameworks that enhancing the richness of ethnomathematical research. If we talk about how ethnomathematics in AI development leveraging cultural insight for inclusive technology, basically incorporating cultural perspective, integrating cultural insight into AI development entail recognizing and embedding the diverse mathematical traditions of varying cultural into algorithmic design. Sorry, 1 minute. The cultivating cultural perspective encourages the design of AI system that resonate with a broader audience, enhancing usability and relevance across diverse users groups. If we talk about the cultural relevance of AI solutions, to create effective and meaningful AI solutions, developer must prioritize.
So, ma'am, she's an assistant professor at Jamia Millia Islamia, a central university in New Delhi. She earned her doctorate from Dayal Bagh Educational Institute, Agra, and is a recipient of the prestigious JRF and SRF. Ma'am has an impressive academic portfolio with around 25 research papers published in reputed national and international journals, including Scopus Index Journal. She has presented her research in seminars and conferences across India and internationally in countries like Finland, the US, and the South Africa. In addition to her research contribution, Dr. Sandhu has authored and edited 6 books, including works published by Lab Lambert, Germany. Her doctoral research was recognized with the IARDO Best PhD Thesis Award. Her areas of interest and expertise include educational research, teaching education, guidance and counseling, educational administration, elementary education, and distance education. Ma'am has been actively involved in university administration as a member of the Research Promotion Cell, Examination and Admission Cell, and other academic and administrative body. She has also coordinated and organized several academic events at the university level, demonstrating her commitment to advancing educational and research. Ma'am will discuss innovative pedagogy using AI. Let's welcome Dr. Dayal Sandhu ma'am as he takes us through his fascinating topic. May welcome you, ma'am. Natural Resource Management and attainment ISRO sponsored postgraduate diploma from the Indian Institute of Remote Sensing, Dehradun. With over 18 years of teaching experience, she has contributed significantly to the fields of geography through her publication in reputed national and international journals. Ma'am will address the topic integrating AI in new education policy, providing a fresh perspective on how AI can transform the educational landscape in alignment with the new education policy. Please join me in welcoming Dr. Aruna Parche, ma'am. We welcome
Thank you, ma'am. Thank you, Dr. Archana, ma'am, for this nice welcome. And I just want to know, am I able to share my slides with you, ma'am?
Ma'am, I'm trying to, right now.
Yes, ma'am, it is visible.
Okay, thank you so much. So, First of all, I welcome you all to this two-day international program, and it's such an honor. I thank the organizer to give me an opportunity and to be able to be here, attend, and participate, and be able to listen to all the educationists since yesterday evening. So, my topic of presentation here is integrating AI in National Education Policy 2020. Now, the framework would be, I'll just briefly introduce what new education policy deals about, just a brief introduction, and then what do we understand by AI, then what are the challenges that we have, facing when we have to follow AI, and there is a special provision in the National Education Policy for adapting AI, and then what are the government initiatives, our government initiative till now that's been taken for this. So as we know that this was the Ministry of Human Resource Development was formed under Kasturi Ranganji, and they formulated this policy and submitted its report on May 31st, 2019. The NEP 2000 aim at making India a global knowledge superpower, and thus they have decided to rename the Ministry of Human Resource Development as the Ministry of Education. Now we call it sometime the new National Education Policy because it is the third education policy. Now you can very well understand that the first was introduced in 1968 and then it was in 1986. So it is very crucial that we undergo certain changes here. Now this is the common structure, existing structure. You can see the block diagram there, that the existing academic structure and what is the new academic structure as proposed by the National Education Policy. And the basic consideration that will take into account is that empirical research, stakeholders' feedback, as well as lessons learned from the best practices. And there are few things, the key features like there would be increase in the public spending on education, and it has to be raised by 6% of our GDP. And as we have already discussed, the Human Resource Development Ministry will be renamed as Ministry of Education, and separate technology unit would be there to develop digital education resources. At school level, there would be universalization from the age 3 to 10 by 2030, and mission to ensure literacy and numeric skill by 2025. Mother tongue as a medium of instruction till class 5 wherever possible. New curriculum to include 21st century skills like coding and vocational integration from class 6. And board exams to be made easier and redesigned. In higher education, we have new umbrella regulator for all higher education except medical and legal courses, flexible, holistic and multidisciplinary undergraduate degrees of 3 to 4 years of duration, 1 to 2 year of PG program and no MPhil. Then this is few more that we have talked about. I think we know this thing that the new education policy now it talks about 5 plus 3 plus 3 plus 4 school curriculum with 12 years of schooling and 3 years of Anganwadi or pre-schooling. Teaching up to 5th grade to be in the mother tongue that we have already discussed. And it's stress on the vocational education. And NEP 2000 will bring 2 crores out of the school children back into the mainstream. Now, that was the first part of my presentation. Now we come to the second part, that is artificial intelligence. Now this refers to the capability of machines to imitate human-like cognitive function such as learning, problem solving, reasoning, perception and understanding language. Essentially, AI involves creating system or softwares that can perform tasks that typically require human intelligence. AI is extensively used in the field of education. That is what we are going to study today. And it's chiefly to impart education, stimulate comprehension, heighten intelligence, and treasured as a support in learning. The emergence of AI also has a positive impact on inclusive education. Now, inclusive development is one of our planning goals. Now, inclusiveness in education is also important. Now, importance of AI. AI can be employed to raise awareness about issues that pertain to diversity, equity, and inclusion. Then it deals with chatbots, visual assistants, educational platforms powered by AI, and AI technology insights human intelligence and invigorate comprehension using computer system powered by advanced machine learning algorithms. Since AI offers personalized learning, it frequently enhances cognition. And in addition, it guides educators to use more interactive approach in teaching. These are the few benefits of AI that it would lead to organized information, immersive learning, facilitation by example, essay grading software, and dynamic schedule and predictive analysis. It would also lead to personalized learning, intelligence tutoring system, intelligence moderation, real-time problem-solving assessment, virtual humans, better for students with special needs, adaptive group formation, virtual reality learning, improving course quality, intelligence game-based learning environment. And AI, now we talk about the integration of these two, AI and the national education policy. Now, artificial intelligence has emerged as a transformative force across various industries and its potential in education has gained a significant attention in recent years. In India, we recognize the importance of technology integration to revolutionize the education system. The mere example we can very well understand during our now the recent thing that happened in a COVID times, where the everything came to a standstill, including the education system. But with the help of the
Uh,
smartphones, we
Excuse
could
me,
go
ma'am.
ahead.
Ma'am, your
As,
PPT is not moving.
is it moving from my side, ma'am? Is it now moving?
No, ma'am.
Okay. Where is it stuck, ma'am? Can you see the benefits of AI?
No, ma'am. You on my screen, you are only on PP number two.
Is it moving now, ma'am?
No, no.
Just give me a second, and thanks for letting me know.
Yeah. Now it's moving. Yes.
So, Acha, I have actually done the full screen, ma'am, too. But then let's go ahead with this only.
Yes.
So, I was talking about these things later, and now we're talking about importance of AI. Just a review of. I started off with this. This was my second slide. Then this was the key features of national education policy. This was regarding AI. This is the importance of AI. That AI. Then this is are the benefits that I talked about of AI. Then AI and national education policy. Now, as a part of this vision, AI is expected to play a very crucial role in shaping teaching and learning practices. However, the successful implementation of AI in education policy presents several challenges that need to be addressed. Now, the NEP 2020 set forth a comprehensive vision for transforming education in our country. With technology as a key driver, the NEP emphasized the integration of digital tools and resources to enhance learning outcomes and improve administrative efficiency. This is according to the Ministry of Education in 2020. Now, this policy proposes the revision and revamping of all aspects of education and structure, including its regulation and governance, to create a new system that is aligned with aspirations and goals of the 21st century education, including our Sustainable Development Goal 4. The NEP aims for India to have an education system by 2040 that is second to none. And as we talked about the first, that we want to become the superpower not only in other arenas but in education also. Ensure inclusive and equitable quality education and promote lifelong learning opportunities for all. The whole of the NEP policy is a medication to cure the shortcoming in the education system for the last 30 to 36 years. As we have already discussed the last policy, there's some sort of improvement in the education system with respect to a certain policy was only introduced in 1986. The section 23 of NEP titled Technology Use and Integration put forth a vision for the role of technology will play in new and improved education sector. It is a positive sign that India's policymakers are finally waking up to technology's disruptive implication for education. To align India's curriculum to the 21st century and to prepare the student for AI economy, the policy lays profound emphasis on the need to impart necessary technical education.
Dr. Rangnath M. Singaria, sir, Head of the Department of Design at Delhi Technological University, DTU, Delhi, with over 26 years of experience in both academia and industry. He holds a PhD in Production Engineering from Delhi University and is specialized in CAD, CAM, CIM, Product Development, Industrial Design, and Innovation. Sir has guided numerous PhD scholars and MTech theses and has published over 50 research papers in prestigious journals. He has played a key role in establishing research centers like Capier and SEED at DTU and contributed to the development of advanced facilities in engineering. A life member of ISTA, ISME, and CSI, Sir is dedicated to advancing research and fostering collaborations between academia and industry. Today, he will present his session titled Investigating the Influence of AI in Education Environment. Let's warmly welcome Sir to share his valuable insight. Over to you, sir. We welcome you, sir.
Good afternoon. Am I audible there?
Yes, sir, you are audible. Yes, sir.
Okay. I'm thankful to all the authorities who have invited and supported me to be with you people. It's really an interesting topic, AI in education, transforming learning or creating dependence. Yeah, being a production engineer, industrial production engineer from my graduation, being a computer engineer from my master's, having 2 doctoral degrees, one in management and one in production engineering. After having experience of conducting so many conferences and publishing papers, I saw AI blooming these days. AI blooming in organizations, AI blooming in education, AI blooming in marketing, AI everywhere. सर्वांतर्यामी, जहां हम भगवान को देखते हैं हमें वहां AI दिख रहा है, जहां हम भगवान को समझते हैं वहां पे हमें AI दिख रहा है. AI नहीं है तो क्या हो जाएगा? AI नहीं है तो धरती रुक जाएगा. AI नहीं है तो आने वाला कल अंधेरे में चला जाएगा. AI चाहिए, AI के बिना कुछ नहीं है. AI, AI, AI. What is this AI? And why we are so dependent? In between, I'll be using my national language along with English. Hope you all enjoy this discussion. I'm not too much technical here because when I'm speaking about artificial intelligence, I am speaking about natural intelligence also. What is natural intelligence? You have your parents in your house, you have your guardians, your grandmother, grandfather. They have an experienced intelligence. They have an experienced intelligence. So they share your experiences. Anytime if you are doing some mistake, they say, no, this is not the way to do. You need to do like this. That is on the basis of their experience. Means experienced intelligence. Natural, I'm feeling hungry, I want to eat something. I'm feeling thirsty, I want to drink something. I feel to walk, I feel to talk, I feel to laugh, I feel to speak, discuss, I feel to be alone, I feel to be with the people, I feel to learn. That is natural necessity. What is artificial here? Why you have called it as artificial? It is also experience intelligence, the experience which people have given in the last 50, 60 years. Whatever the intelligence they have converted it to digital mode, it is utilizing that. Yes. When I say artificial intelligence is working, at a particular moment, it is working for worldwide people. My grandpa, my grandma are speaking to me individually, whereas this AI is speaking with each and every
थोड़ा
one.
वो उनसे बोलिए चेक करें वो. मेरे हाथ से मैं कर देती हूँ. नहीं हो गए होंगे सर. यहाँ से एडमिट हो चुके हैं. वो थोड़ा लेट हो रहा है. पर नेटवर्क इशू है क्या है?
Using AI is good or
चलिए,
using
चलिए.
AI is bad. Yes, it is essential. Sometimes back, what happens? People used to pray God, and there were televisions were introduced during 80s, and some of my grandpa,
Kanchan Singh, please mute your mic.
My grandpa, he used to pray to the God, but he never used to see or watch TV. He used to say, this is disturbing me. It is not necessary. When it comes to me, I was sitting in front of television. When it comes to my child, he or she is always with digital equipments, whether it is iPad, whether it is mobile, whether it is television, whether it is what you call desktop, whether it is laptop. Yes, every time they are involved. What is my observation, what is people's observation, what is right and what is wrong. Just this is the some 3 or 4 steps where we are discussing. Yes, my expert talk is on influence of AI in educational environments. Educational environment में इसका influence कितना है, होना चाहिए. Okay, here what I have done, I have divided my lecture into 3 steps. The first part, the transformative potential of AI in education, whatever the people have covered, I think most of them I discussed with Muninder. Dr. Muninder told something about the information given by the people, by the experts. So what I felt I should move on to the second step directly. My second, without much wasting my time about AI and basics and all. My second part is supporting students in education through AI, positive and negative impacts. Impact की बात कर रहे हैं, क्या होगा, क्या हो रहा है. That is second part. Then my third part. One is introduction, second one is impact, and third one is about 2040. A role, what I see in 2040. 2040. Foresight होना जरूरी है. आपने सुना होगा मोदी साहब ने विकसित भारत की बात की है, तो हम लोग को हमेशा आगे बढ़ते रहना चाहिए, आगे का चीज सोचना चाहिए, आगे क्या होगा. So here I have kept what I see in 2040, the future of teaching and learning. These are the 3 parts, and I am directly going to the second part. Supporting students in education through AI, positive and negative impacts. Am I audible there?
Yes, sir. Please continue.
Okay. Because I am not able to listen anybody or any people asking or speaking back. Okay, no problem. Positive impacts. Personalized learning experiences. AI allows for tailored learning pathways, catering to individual students' needs, learning styles and paces. Adaptive learning platforms use algorithms to identify gaps in knowledge and provide targeted interventions, making education more efficient and engaging. Personalized learning experience. That is first point. Second one, accessibility for all. The language translation, the assistive technologies, the background barriers for students with disabilities also, those from diverse linguistic backwards also. This education is inclusive and accessible. कोई भी, कहीं भी, कभी भी पढ़ सकता है, सीख सकता है. That's really an interesting point, and we need to welcome that. 24/7 availability of learning resources. स्कूल बंद हो गया, टीचर नहीं आ रहा है, तो लर्निंग बंद हो गया, नहीं. AI is available 24/7 anytime. If you wish to learn, open the gate, open the window, start learning. Okay, then engagement through gamification and interactive tools. I don't want to read, I don't want to write, but I want to experience and gain the knowledge. Yes, it is possible through AI. You can learn through games, interaction, with fun, with music. Then the last one, streamlined administrative tasks. See, what is easy here in AI? People are telling it is easy for students. No, I don't agree with that. When I was a student in a school, my teacher used to hold my hands and make me to write. When I was in high school, my teacher used to hold my hands and beat me to learn. force me to learn. When I was in college, people used to tell me, no, if you don't do assignments, you are not allowed in the class. They were the mode of teaching. Pressurized, stressed teaching. People used to learn, whether it is forcefully, likely, with interest, but they need to learn, which is absent here. We have 10% of students who used to take their own interest to learn earlier. It is driven, it's grown to 20%, 30%, maximum 40%. When you go with AI, only those 30 or 40% people will learn from their own motivation. Again, you need teachers. Again, you need trainers. Okay. Then, how the student is benefited? How the student is benefited? Student can be benefited when you give a task, and make him to complete within the time frame. So मुझे क्या लगता है कि ये जो AI है ना, AI ने टीचर का काम आसान कर दिया, टीचिंग का काम आसान कर दिया. You can prepare the course, you can prepare the modules of teaching, you can prepare them the schedule according to your available time, and you discuss with the students. You have PowerPoint presentation, you have Microsoft Word, you have Microsoft Excel. Everything is made easy for the teachers. What about the students? The 40% students who are self-motivated, interested, can go with that. What about the remaining 60%? How you are going to take them? How you are going to motivate them? How you are going to teach them? How you are going to train them? Because they are going to build this nation. Then we need to frame the rules and regulations for considering those remaining 60% students. Yes, AI is beneficial, AI is supportive, AI is advantage for all. When it comes to students, it is only the first 40% of students who are self-motivated. We need to understand this. Now, I have negative impacts in a list. Over reliance on technology. Whatever the information is given, whatever the flow of information is available, he or she has to read and accept. But
Conference in AI is innovative pedagogy using artificial intelligence. So basically, if we talk about AI, we know that almost all the teaching courses are the conditioning platforms for trainee teachers to imbibe the knowledge, attitude, values, strategies, and skills during their course practices. Because I am an educationist, so if we talk about the teacher-student, the practices which has been followed for the pedagogy, and we are using the artificial intelligence. So nowadays, we are using so many innovative pedagogies using artificial intelligence, and artificial intelligence helping the teachers, also the students, in many ways to support them in their teaching learning practices. So basically, if we talk about that, these are the virtues of artificial intelligence to be transformed into the multiple disciplines at all the levels of national education policy. Like the last session, you have heard about the national education role of AI in the means incorporated in the national education policy. So AI has also been a part of the national education policy 2020, and it is being required from the childhood to the higher education. We cannot say we are using the AI in the school domain, we are using the AI in the higher education. So AI is the need of the hour nowadays, and we are being supported by AI in our teaching learning methodologies, in our innovative pedagogy practices all over. So basically, the dynamic roll out and the dramatic shift in the
vibrant artificial intelligence powered software applications embedded in internet access devices and gadgets. Like if we talk about, like nowadays we're using the chat GPT, it is of the AI, because it is a contribution of AI only. So in the chat GPT if we are using, so we have the software itself have a conversation with the user. So it is interacting with the user, and if we ask question from the chat GPT, it will give the answer. So it is interacting with the user. So it is the contribution of AI, and we are using like chat GPT also we are using in education, in many domains, in research. So basically these all softwares, these all networks are been helping us throughout in our teaching learning process in day-to-day life nowadays, and making our work easier, smoother. But they cannot take but the role of teacher is very important, and we cannot say that AI will take the role of a teacher, but AI will only assist us in making our teaching learning system effective, right? So basically so the scope of AI driven apps, we are having so many applications nowadays in our mobile, and we are using in the laptops, AI driven applications, like right from the browsers. If we talk starting from the browsers, like we have Google Chrome, MS Edge, and the social sites also like Instagram, Twitter, commercial sites, Amazon, Flipkart, eBay. So these are AI driven vehicles. We can say these are the AI driven vehicles. So these are helping us in many forms, right? So like GPS system we are using in our cars. GPS system is making us to locate the path. It is a contribution of AI, and it's making our work easier. So these applications are assisting us in our work in many forms. So it's making our task easier. So as the needs and wants of society and learners change, the dynamics in education also proportionately need to change. So basically, many software applications installed in the devices are being facilitated in the teaching learning processes, like compiled to create various programs. Like we are using the YouTube channels, we are using the slide shares, digital presentations, audio video recordings, editing, adding our voice to the background music, research data analytics. It is also helping in our publications. So AI we are using in many forms, and like in education we are using in the software and the computer assisted instructions, open educational resources and reporting, and so on. There's a list is like, and there's no end in the list. So the paramount importance of artificial intelligence application is the need of the hour of the digital savvy generation. So basically if we talk about the paramount importance of artificial intelligence application, is that it is helping in our digital savvy generations, right? So with the AI we are it is having the important role in education, like it is the use of computer systems to improve our learning experiences. Because of AI we are able to improve our learning experiences. It supports educators, it supports teachers, it supports students, stakeholders, into streamline the processes, teaching process or the learning process or the administrative processes also. So AI can help us with the personalized learning or the administrative tasks, student performances, and the school administration or the university administration. So AI is helping with us in many forms, in many ways, and making our life easier, smoother. Yes, there are pros, there are some cons, but we are using it efficiently, and it is helping us to be effective in many ways. Next thing is, we know that after the COVID-19 pandemic, our changed education system so much. We have a drastic change after the COVID-19 pandemic. Basically, what happens that those who are not using the technology so much, they are also being adapted to use the technology. And those who run away from the technology, they are also using the technology because of the COVID-19 thing. Because we are so much adapted to the technology, and if we talk about education, so teachers are teaching with the AI apps, AI driven vehicles only, so that during the pandemic also, so that it changed our lives drastically, and also save our future. Like students able to complete their degrees because of the AI driven vehicles during the time of pandemic also. If the AI apps are not there, they must be not completing their education at that time. So the COVID-19 pandemic has changed in education so much in terms of technology, in terms of AI. So, if in short, if I say that because
group created for this purpose. Please join the links to participate in the paper presentation session, and please ensure you stay within the time limit, that is 10 minutes. Now, to wrap up this insightful conference and share the key outcome and action points, I would like to invite our esteemed director, ma'am, Dr. Pinky Sharma of Dewan Institute Management Studies, to deliver the summary of conference outcomes and closing remarks. Over to you, ma'am.
Thank you, Archana ma'am.
Welcome, ma'am.
Just a second. A very good afternoon to everyone. As we draw this incredible two-day international conference on AI in education to a close, it is my privilege and honor to deliver the vote of thanks on behalf of Dewan Institute of Management Studies, DVSGI, Uttar Pradesh, India, and the Saksham Society, Jaipur, Rajasthan, India, the organizers of this thought-provoking event. First, I extend our deepest gratitude to our esteemed keynote speakers from both the days. On day one, we had Colonel Naresh Kumar Goyal sir for the inspiring inaugural address that set the tone for our discussion. Dr. Jacinta De Silva, Dr. Rahul Sharma, and Professor Dr. S. Thamala, whose visionary insights enriched our understanding of AI's transformative potential in education. Today, on day two, we had the privilege of hearing Professor Ajit Kumar Bohed for addressing the critical issues and concerns surrounding AI in education. Mr. Pankaj Sharma for his enlightening talk on AI and pedagogical concerns in mathematics. Dr. Dayal Sandhu for presenting innovative pedagogical approaches leveraging AI. Dr. Aruna Parcha for exploring the integration of AI into the new education policy. And Dr. Ranganath M. Singari for his comprehensive analysis of AI's influence in educational environments. Your contributions have been nothing short of transformative and have sparked meaningful discussion among participants worldwide. This event would not have been possible without our participants from across the globe and the paper presenters in advance for your active engagement and shared insights that have made this conference a vibrant exchange of ideas. Your enthusiasm and commitment to the advancement of education through AI are deeply inspiring. Behind the scenes, a team of tireless individuals have worked diligently to ensure the seamless execution of this virtual conference. From technical support to coordination and facilitation, your efforts are truly commendable. As we move forward, let us carry the knowledge and insights gained here to our institutions, classrooms, and communities, ensuring that AI serves as a tool for empowerment rather than dependence. As we conclude, I am thrilled to announce an upcoming event that you won't want to miss. The Confederation of Education Excellence Award Ceremony 2025 will be held in the last week of January, with the Dewan Institute of Management Studies, DVSGI, proudly serving as the organizing partners. This prestigious event will celebrate excellence in education and innovation. Further details will be shared shortly, and we eagerly look forward to your participation. Let us carry forward the knowledge, insights, and collaborations from this conference to create a future where AI is a partner in progress. Thank you all for making this event a grand success. Have a wonderful day ahead and a happy new year to all of you. Thank you.